Pratana bhajami manasa vachasamagамyam vacho vibhanti nikhilam yadanugrahena yanneti neti vachanair nigama avojyo tandevadevam ajam achyutam ahoragrayam. At dawn, I worship the Atman, which cannot be described in words or conceptualized by the mind. Yet, all words shine or become meaningful because of the presence of Atman. The Vedas point out the Atman by using the words not this, not this, negation of all superimposition. That Atman is Lord of all lords. It is birthless. The realized persons say that it is the origin of creation, and it never slips down to the unreal nature of appearances of this world.
This is perhaps the most closest way we can understand self or Atman. Atman to experience, first thing we should know that none of the things which we know is not that, including our mind. Mind we know thoughts. We can watch thoughts. But still, I don't know why we think we are mind. And this mind disappears in deep sleep. And we are not dead when it is not there. So we can't be these thoughts, feelings, or emotions. Another aspect is self is only known by self. That means it is not an object which can be perceived. In all our life, working from mind is perceiving things and we understand. But beyond mind, it is the source. Mind is in front of it. Mind cannot perceive it. Mind has no clue. Mind has mixed up self as itself. All our life, what we live from mind and below mind. You can even live life below mind also. We say this person is spineless, he's not using his mind, judge situation and act. But there is pure intelligence which is before this mind has come into being. This is us, which is unchanging, which is watching this drama of body unfolding and everything around us, and knows that I am none of these or I am all of these because I am providing the energy. To reach or to understand and acknowledge that that's what I am, we have to recede from where we act. With all these definitions of self, identify self as self, and then be in self attention. Living in Atman as Atman, we are free from all attachments and desires, free from all afflictions, free from the worldly images and forms. Yet the body continues the way it has to. I am the body idea is gone. I am the mind idea is gone. This I, which was attached to mind and body, is gone. Or we have now identified as ourselves as only awareness, pure awareness. Whenever someone tries to describe self, he always is short of words because it has to take help of mind and his speech, which are only guessing. Best definition of self is silence, pure silence, silence full of bliss and peace. This bliss is unchanging. Take help of the silence. Focus on silence. Give up interest in all thoughts. We are attached to this world only by our thoughts. Mind is Maya. Mind is this world. Beyond mind, there is no word. Look within to merge in self. Someone was asking me what is third eye. There are two eyes which are always looking outward. Internal eye of wisdom is third eye. Accept yourself as nothing. At the same time, this nothing is source of everything. recede inward, until you cannot recede further. Don't stop at mind level. Stop engaging with thoughts. If thoughts are very strong and you cannot ignore them, then do your deep self-inquiry. To whom these thoughts are coming? And if the answer is to me, ask deeply, who am I? If you ask it earnestly, it will again take you to your deep silence. And then stay there, unmoving like a rock. And abide in your pure stillness. We have no control in the destiny of this body. But we can always detach ourselves from its destiny and be free. Self can never be in any trouble. No suffering to self. Body can have pain, We can perceive pain as we are still using the body. But it doesn't turn out to suffering as there is no I am the body idea. Give up your mind and realize we all are one pure consciousness. At bodily level, there are differences. Awareness is same in all of us, no less, no more. Always abide in that pure awareness, unmoving, unchanging, infinite, eternal, unborn. We only have to sort out one puzzle, know the self within, and then we know this self in everything. Realize self using one body, and you realize self in all bodies. We realize that all beings are purest of pure. If we give up our conditioned mind, then we are this unconditioned self, which never gets tainted. Whatever happens in this world of images, it doesn't even touch self. Self stays as self effulgent, pure shining, in spite of whatever happens around. We see suffering in the world, we see wars, wrong acts, and we get troubled by that. We think we are helpless, we cannot stop. Truth is, all wrongdoings make sure their own end is near. They create their own self programmed death. Nobody can escape law of karma. There is no ruthless God punishing them. It is just that wrongdoings gets on self-destructive mode. So abide in pure self. Self-abidance radiates peace and blessings to everyone. You can do a prayer, but you are in constant prayer all the time. Without any intention, you bless the whole world. We are this white screen. Just be. Without any attributes. Body moves. Body can be in stillness. Awareness never moves. Awareness is like on which all the bodies are moving. And awareness stays still, unmoving. The reason is, where should it move? It is not contained only in body. And it's not just contained only in bodies. There is no part, no place where there is no awareness. Brahman is everywhere. So only the body moves, awareness is still. It is like when you are sitting in a train which is stationary, and then the other train is moving, you feel that you are moving. All the movements are external to us. We are this unmoving awareness. We are not the body. We have nothing to do with destiny of the body. All thoughts are pertaining to body. And the one acting on thoughts is only the I am the body idea, which we call ego. You recede from all this, give up all identifications. And then what is left is pure self. with constant vigilance, constant attention to self. I am the body idea dissolves. And we move from darkness to light of all lights, from ignorance to bliss, from mortal beings to immortal. This is not a small shift. It's a major event, not for you, for the whole humanity, for the whole cosmos. In terms of worldly life, it's a huge sacrifice of a person. There'll be one less person living on earth now. And this person is gone, disappeared. You cannot count that person anymore. But the body is there. What a strange phenomena. Body exists, but there is no person living. It's an empty home. It's like an orphan body. Then who comes in this body? No one. Then what is always there is in the body, outside the body. The one who was seeking has disappeared, swallowed by that awareness. Now the awareness speaks. Awareness knows I am not the body. But to converse, it uses the same language. That I am going, I ate. Ego is a concept which lives for so long, an illusory concept. Ego transforms into bodies, keeps coming and going. This is pure satsang, company of truth. But who is in this company of truth? Only truth. Allow this self to manifest in this body. Stop operating as an individual and take intense interest in knowing the self. With intense longing and with your humility and humbleness, and with your permission, awareness will unfold and will take over everything. When you permit awareness in this house, there is only one rule. First, you have to vacate this house. Awareness works on all or none rule. Secret about awareness is it only reveals itself to itself. It has never ever allowed ego to survive and know the self. Let's say as ego, you continue as ego and allow self to come. You will only have glimpses. And if you invest in ego, this will go away. This energy cannot stand ego. Then it allows ego to do what it wants to do and go through law of karma and continue on this worldly journey with pleasures and pains. But if you want to end this game, then you have to surrender. You have to vacate, empty this home forever. Then you cannot ask any question. Then you don't have any will. When ego blossoms, it sanitizes the body. It takes over everything. It sanctifies. then this body becomes more sacred. This is the right time to end this game. Be one with Absolute, as Absolute. And be in your eternal peace. Once this happens, what else needs to be done? Then this body becomes instrument of that Absolute. Nobody realizes self. When this somebody disappears, then self manifests. Something which was born, was living, has disappeared. We are always this pure self. But we can live as ego indefinitely, not knowing the self. In this way, we have a choice. Choice to become one with Absolute. Surrendering your ego. You give up your small ego and you become eternal, infinite. If you are a businessman, this is the best business you can do. And we keep our mind always busy in gaining some dollars when we know everything will be dust soon, wasting our time in mundane affairs. Give up all struggle, surrender to Absolute, and abide in pure self. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.